Hey everyone, Dr. Jena here with Performance Inspired Nutrition. So today we're going to talk about nutrition. I want to just tell you a little bit about it just so you understand what it is and why it's important for your health and why it's important for your workouts. So let's talk about your macronutrients. Those are your carbs, fats, and your proteins. Those are three major nutrients that you need and that you need to get in your diet in order to grow and be better. So if you're not getting one of those and you're getting too much of one of those, that can have effects on your health and on your workouts and on your recovery. So you want to make sure that you're getting the right nutrients and you're not starving yourself, because a lot of people get too much of one nutrient and they're not getting enough of one. Well, you're starving yourself of that one, which makes you store fat. And so if you're getting too much of one, you store fat. If you're getting not enough of one, your body's not working properly and you store fat. So that is not a good thing. The more you understand about what you're eating and why you're eating it, then you're not going to store fat for no reason. And then you can usually eat more than you think. There's common misconception with carbs. People think carbs are bad. Carbs are really good for you, and you need carbs for energy. Your brain actually feeds off of carbs. So carbs are good. It's just when you get too many carbs and you're not expending enough energy to burn off those carbs, then they store as fat. So carbs aren't bad, it's just you're not as active as the quantity of carbs you're consuming. So be more active. You can eat those carbs, and you need those carbs in order to build muscle. So after your workouts too, you need that protein and you need those carbs in order to build muscle. Your nutrients allow your joints to move correctly. You know, the water that you consume allows your muscles to be hydrated and be healthy so that they can move properly, so that your nerves can fire to them properly. If you're limited in your nutrition and in your water content, then that has detrimental effects on the inside of your body and you don't even realize it's going on. So just because you don't feel an injury doesn't mean that you're not creating an injury. So I always tell everyone, it's like you had that brewing in there for a long time, you know, because your mechanics and your body doesn't just change all at once unless it's a traumatic event. But you're creating those bad habits and you're creating that posture through what you're doing in your daily habits. So pay attention. Why not? It's your body. You should care about it. You shouldn't just guess about what you're eating, because, you know, I did a competition where I had to track my food, and I was like, wow, I thought I was getting more protein because I eat a lot of meat, and I thought I was getting more protein than I actually was. So, I mean, even me doing this for a living, I was wrong. It's important to understand and know where you are so that you can be better. So you can be so much better in the same tasks if you just take care of yourself and realize how important nutrition is. So nutrition is basically anything that you place into your body. Nutrition is chemistry. Everything with eating is chemistry. So your body's, it understands the molecules and it breaks it down a certain way. So I challenge you to track what you eat and track what you drink every day. You know, learn about yourself and learn how to keep yourself healthy, because it's so important. So I use an app called MyFitnessPal, and I just, you know, you can either scan a barcode if you don't eat packaged food, which is good. You can just plug in. I don't even weigh my stuff. I just guesstimate just to see roundabout what I'm doing and how I'm eating. That way I know how to replenish for my workouts. So if I work out, you know, weights 1 week and I'm doing a lot of weights or I'm doing a lot of cardio, I know that I have to replenish with more nutrients. So learn about your body and how to keep it healthy, because you want to keep it running at its best, and you want to do things that are going to help you in your daily life. So if you're working out but you're not eating, your workout is wasted. If you sit there and work out all day but you're not getting the nutrients to replenish what you've just expended as far as energy, then your body's going to break down internally. So instead of wasting your workout and spending the time every day to work out, why not replace the nutrients and make yourself better? And you're going to actually reduce your delayed onset muscle soreness. So that soreness you get a day or 2 days after you work out, and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I still sore? That'll be reduced if you get the right nutrition. So, you know, maybe it's your body telling you something. Food and nutrients are important. I eat a lot of food. I like food. So, you know, I like to move throughout the day and I need to replenish. You know, people are like, oh, you probably don't eat that, or you can't eat that much, or you probably just eat salads. No. That is the furthest thing from the truth. The more you work out, the more you can eat, which is the greatest thing ever. And I'm not saying being obsessive, like, oh, I ate, so I have to go run. No, I'm just, you know, I'm that person at the airport taking my suitcases up the stairs and making sure I walk down the stairs. You know, and watching the people go up the elevator and up the escalator while they're, you know, texting on their phone with their head like this. So, you know, things add up. You know, park farther, start to walk to where you're going, instead of just parking in the closest spot you can find and, you know, having to walk 2 or 3 steps just to get in the door. You know, think about what you do throughout the day, because those tasks and those habits basically develop who you are. So why not do things that are going to better your health and make you live longer, feel better, and have less pain? Learn about your health. It's important, I swear. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay inspired.